and you are on set of my first podcast, Mama Rose Podcast. Now, I know y'all wondering, how Jada Rose got the name Mama Rose? Well, my great uncle, Uncle Felix, gave me that name because he said my personality was so strong, and it reminded him of his grandma. So, I've been having the name Mama Rose for 19 years now, baby. 19 years old. So, that means for all my life. And, this is actually my Uncle Felix couch. So, I know this podcast is going to do its one. And I have a very, very special guest today, which is, I ain't going to tell y'all who it is, but I'll tell y'all what she does. She's a mother, an author, a songwriter, an artist, all that you can think of, a jack of all trades, y'all. Give it up for my mom, Miss Rashida Miles.
Hey, girl, hey. You want to do something?
Oh, y'all
Whiskey.
Y'all know she gotta have whiskey. Whiskey is the last of the Mohegans, what she'll say.
Yes, this is my baby. Say hey, Whiskey. See there? He said something.
He showed it. Okay, Mama, so how's life been? You look wonderful.
Oh, thank you, girl.
You look good. You
Blessed.
look blessed. Yes, you look blessed. So, y'all, these are my cards, and I'm going to be reading off these cards. Okay. So, I know you heard me say you're a mother. She's a mother of 3. Me, Kodisha, and Savannah. So, how is motherhood? Like, what age did you become a mother?
First of all, I would like to say congratulations.
Thank you.
You got it going on, girl. But back to the question. I became a mother at the age of 19 years old. 19 years old was the age that I became a mother. I got pregnant at 18, and I had my first daughter, Cody, at 19.
Okay. So would you consider motherhood, would you consider being 19 teen pregnancy? Even though it's 19, do you consider that teen pregnancy? Because you're almost to your 20s for real.
Excuse me, y'all. Yes, I still consider 19 years old being teen pregnancy. Because I was still a teen, and I was still very young. Mm-hmm. So I do consider 19 is still being a teen mom, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because I was just starting off in life. Mm-hmm. It was the kickoff of everything.
You was
fresh. I was fresh.
Yeah.
And even though I graduated from high school when I was 17. Oh, okay. So I was out of high school for a year or so before I got pregnant.
Okay.
But I still was like my teen teen life, yeah.
Okay, so do you regret anything? Do you regret being a teen mom?
Do I regret being a teen mom?
You can be honest, Mom.
Well, regret is such a kind of a strong and harsh word. I don't regret being a teen mom, because I've accomplished so much because I was a teen mother. Right. That's not encouraging you guys to go out there and become teen parents. Cause
don't go out there and do not crazy.
That's right, girl. Because I rebuked that for my 3 daughters. I didn't want that for them. But I don't regret being a teen mother. It made me stronger. Mm-hmm. And I accomplished so much because I was a good mother. Mm-hmm. First of all, I was a teen mother, but I was a good mother because when I became a mom, my life just for me ended, and it was all about my baby.
I know that's right, Mom.
So it made me stronger. But did it deter me from? Did it hold me back from things? Mm-hmm. No, it did not, because I may not was able to do it at that time, but I did come around to doing it because I had that drive and push to want to do better for my kids. So I don't regret it.
Right. That's good. That's good, Mama.
Nah.
So did you live with my grandma when you was pregnant and had my sister?
Yeah, I did. I lived with my mom. I got pregnant at home. Okay. I did. I lived with my mother after I had my first daughter, Cody, your sister. And but I moved out of my mom's house. Okay. Cody was 3 months old, and I got out. My mama didn't tell me to get out. I felt like I was 19. I wasn't grown, but I was grown enough to go out there and get a baby. So guess what I was going to do? I was going to motherhood. I was going to mother up. And I wanted my own place, which my mother at the time did not even know that I was searching for my own spot. And I got my own spot, and I came home and I told my mama, I'm moving. And mind you, Cody is only 3 months old. She was like, what? She didn't think I was serious. I said, Mom, I move tomorrow. She like, tomorrow? She said, you don't even have any furniture or anything. You only have a bed. And I said, that's fine. I'm just going to go into the apartment with the bed, Mama, but I got to go.
Okay.
You know, not saying my mama was pushing me out, but I felt the need to have my own. And I left. You know, I got my own, and I've never been back to my mother's house.
Okay. And that's how you stand on business.
Standing on
when
business.
you have these kids, ladies, stand on business with your kids. Be a good mother.
That's right.
Period. So, did you go to college?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I went to college. I did not go to a 4-year college, but I did go to college. I went to, when I graduated high school, I started off going to Lawson, and I didn't stay there because I got a job.
Okay.
And I never went back. I went to school for nursing. And I'm sorry, y'all. My summer semester, I stayed out of school, and I got a job at the local grocery store.
Okay.
Consumer. Y'all too young to know about consumer.
I was about to say, I don't even know what it is.
And girl, I started making a little change.
Okay.
And I thought I had hit the jackpot and never went back to school.
Don't
and that was a no-no.
Right.
If you are in school, stay in school, because that little money that they're giving you, you know, I'm not knocking it or whatever. But I should have stayed in school, but I didn't. But I did go to college. I graduated from Fortis Institute for clinical medical assistant, and I became a certified phlebotomist also. But before I did that, went to Fortis Institute, I got certificates. Okay. So I became a CNA, a certified CNA. And what else? I did something. Oh, and then I became a licensed cosmetologist.
Yep.
So I didn't go to a 4-year college, but I made that money. I did other things to make money.
My mama made that money, and my mama stood on business with her kids, and she's still standing on business with her kids. Anything we need, my mama gonna give it to us. That's no matter how grown we are. You know, y'all know some parents say, when my child turn 18, that is their problem. Yeah. I'm so glad my mom not like that. Like, I'm 19 now, and my sister Savannah is 21, and Kodisha is 26. And my mama still does her part. And she do it well, y'all. So, yeah.
Thank you, girl.
You're welcome, mama. So, how did you become a single mom?
How do anybody become a single mom? The dad don't want to be there. Hey, it's mama's baby, dad is maybe. You know, you never plan on becoming a teen mom, a single mom, you know, or a wife without a husband, you know, or whatever. You don't plan on that. But it happens. It happens a lot. And hey, I know when I got pregnant with Kodisha, her father, Cody, we were high school sweethearts, as I thought. You know what I'm saying? Because honey, back then it's the same as now, honey. You can have something in mind, and they can have something else in mind, you know, whatever. But it's no hard feelings, baby. I'm sorry, y'all. I still talk to Cody's father, and we're the best of friends. But you know, it just didn't go the way we were young. And it just didn't go as I planned. I don't know what he planned. I'm not going to put that in nobody's head. Right. But at the time, we were supposedly in love. And her father actually went off to the military after I had Cody. So it was like a long distance thing. And while he was away, I got my own pad. So, girl, I don't believe in long distance relationships.
And don't.
So I was... No, I don't do that. That's wasting time. So I just told her dad, like, you know, you take care of the baby. I'm going to do me, you know, whatever. So, and then with you all's father, girl, that's a whole different spiel. I met her father at a job, and it just didn't turn out right. But I never expected to be
a single
mom. But
no mom expect to be a single mom. Yeah. But you gotta handle your business.
Yeah, you live and you learn. You know, you push through, not only for you, but for your kids, and you always stand on business.
Baby. All right, so let's get into the semi-spicy questions. So these are about different categories of men. So we have athletes, bad boys, and blue collar men. What man are you currently married to now?
I'm actually, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm actually married to a blue collar man.
Okay.
Baby, my man worked. He worked hard for his money.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So you like it?
I love it now. I love it. I don't like it. I love it. It's what I prefer. You know, I prefer for a man to provide. And I just like I tell you ladies, it's okay to have your own, but you want a man that's going to give you 100% of him providing for you at all times. Because if you don't have that type of man, then honey, you're going to have some problems. I know a lot of people now say, the men come to them and say, the men want to know, what do you, asking a woman, what do you bring to the table? That's a weak man.
Very weak.
That's a weak man.
Weak!
Yes. Because if a man truly wants to be with you and involved with you, he'll do for you 100%. Right. He won't expect anything for you but for you to love him, and guess what? Provide for him the things that he can't do for himself. I don't want a man to need me to do something for him that that he can do for himself. Right. I want to be the one that does the things for him that he can't do for himself. That's why we will appreciate each other. Because where he's weak, I'm strong, and where I'm weak, he'll be strong. So I'm married to a blue collar man.
Okay. And I want to add on to that when you said you'll give a man something that he kind of don't have. Let me tell y'all, ladies. The man can buy the house, but you can make it into a home.
That's right.
The man can buy the groceries, but you can make a whole meal.
That's right.
Clock that T.
Clock that T.
Clock that T.
Clock that T, girl. Okay,
so what man clings to you? What type of men usually approach you?
Aggressive men.
Okay, like bad boys, right?
Bad boys.
Yay!
Yeah. I think I don't know. I think I gotta think about myself or look about myself. I just attract bad boys sometimes, because I'm gonna tell you something about a bad boy. A bad boy is somebody you will be shocked, but they are the ones who need more nurturing.
Right.
And I'm a true nurturer. And when I say nurturing, you may think they like her, but really they like, on the other side, they want you to baby them, honey, and cuddle them. They like things like that.
Right.
So, I normally would attract a bad boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what type of hold on about the bad boys. I was talking to my mama. This was like a week ago. And I was just telling her, like, Mom, I feel like bad boys are attracted to me. Like, what is going on? And when I say bad boys, yeah, ladies, I'm talking about the scammers and drug dealers. Y'all already know. We're going to keep it a
excuse me.
And I was just talking to my mom. I'm like, Mom, like, do I look like I want a bad boy? I don't know. And my sister was like, Jada, it's not that you look like or you necessarily only attract those type of men. She was like, those men take risk every day. So they don't have a problem with coming up to you like, let me get your number, because they taking risks there. They shooting their shot. They taking a risk of asking you your number. They don't know if you're going to say yes or no, but they going to take their risk because they taking risks every day. So that's how I look at it now. So, hold on. Oh, what type of man did you date when you was younger? What type of man did you like when you was younger?
Flashy. I like them flashy. I like them flashy. I like them drip down. I like them to look good, smell good, girl. Okay. I don't want no bust. I didn't want nobody busted.
Right.
And that probably was kind of wrong, because I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm not attracted to that.
Right.
I'm not attracted to the flashiness. I'm not attracted to the car. I'm not attracted to any of that. I'm attracted to the providers. I'm attracted to because the reason I'm not attracted to that anymore, because I learned early on, they may be flashy and got money, but honey, if they ain't giving you no money,
it really don't matter.
It really don't matter.
Oh, okay.
They have all that money and want to keep it to themselves.
So do they be stingy?
They be stingy. I don't like that. I don't like men that are prim and proper, and you always have to have your nails and it's in your shoe. I'm just, I do not like Peter with the Tim with the Timbo.
They finna get you because the men like to get their toes.
Well, I'm not attracted to that, sweetheart. You know, I guess I'm from the old school.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Old school.
I'm not attracted to that.
Okay, that's okay.
Baby, I'll do your nails and toes.
Right.
I will do them myself. I don't want to see you sitting up there in the salon with your feet up. I will scrub your feet for you.
Oh.
I will do, yes, I will, because I'm a
Mama, you ain't that tight.
Oh, yes, I am, baby. You better ask my husband. I cut his toenails, his fingernails. Oh. You know why? Because he takes good care of me.
Yeah, Chris really does a good job.
I have a wonderful husband. Thank you, Jesus.
Shout out to Chris.
Shout out to Big King Chris, baby.
Oh!
In the building.
Oh, you?
I don't play by my husband. You better ask somebody.
Okay.
And I have a quiet husband. I don't like a talker.
Quiet.
I don't like a man who always got to be out there and all that talking. You talk too much.
Right.
Hush, bruh. I don't like all that talking and chattering. Right.
And my mom tell us now, don't date a man that everyone wants.
Exactly. See, and that's like the flashy kind.
Right.
You know, you got that flashy guy, everybody out there looking at him. Everybody want him, honey.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody. I don't want no man that everybody wants.
Right.
Why?
Because it's only it'll cheat.
Girl,
become a cheater.
Yes.
And then you gonna be looking crazy.
I don't want no man that don't nobody want. But I don't want a man that he makes himself so flashy. Every woman looking at him.
Yeah.
And, girl, no.
Yeah, for real.
I don't like that.
So how do you feel about cheating? A man cheating. How do you feel about a man cheating? And do you believe in second chances?
Just sum it up. I do not believe in second chances. So therefore, I do not play about cheating.
Okay.
I don't. I do not believe in second chances because the first chance is your last chance. And I'm going to tell you this. If a guy cheat on you one time, he's going to do it over and over and over again. And that's just how life goes. If they get away with it one time, they're going to do it again, girl. Yeah. And then another thing, I don't have, now some people maybe say, no, he won't. Well, I'm not going to be worried about will he. Because as a woman, we get it our head, I forgive him, but he did it once. Will he do it again? Then you got to be, every woman you see looking at him, and, you know, y'all come around a woman, you got to be checking him out, see, making sure if he's not looking at her, checking his phone. Any little thing he does is going to spark you and ignite something in you like, oh, was that cheating? Or, you know, or whatever. Right. I'm not going for that, so I'm just going to release myself from the relationship. Okay. And baby, find me somebody else.
I know that's right, Mom.
Because they like the bus, baby. They come every 15 minutes. Clock that tea. They do. Tea. Oh, and I want to tell you this. I want to say this about the cheating. The best one that ever released a man was Sierra. Sierra did it. Oh, y'all should learn from a girl, Sierra.
Baby.
Sierra was
Sierra did.
Let that guy go. What his name?
Future.
Let Future go. So you're supposed to be her future. No.
And she got with that Russell.
No, she got with a blue collar man. And that woman been on sky high ever since. Because guess what? She did not give him a second chance.
So then.
No.
She didn't give him a second chance.
No, and she's living the life. And Future son was still struggling and mad in the back of his head about that one.
Yeah. Oh, don't let him tell you he ain't.
Oh, I know he is. Because rejection will hurt a man forever.
Sure will. Sure will. And about the cheating, a man really never stops cheating. He only get better at it.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Clock it, mama.
He only gets better at it. Okay. Oh, and another thing, we're going to move on. Some of these women be with these men for years and years, and then they stop cheating. After they turn 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. Let me tell you something. That's a waste of your time because he didn't come back home because he wanted to. He came back home because he had to. See, I'd rather for a man to be with me by choice and not force. Don't let his disability And when I say his disability, he done got old. You know, he used to be the rooster that crow, the one that cock-a-doodle do. But when his cock stopped doing the things it used to do, then the rooster want to run back to the hen. Oh, no.
No.
That forces him back home when the cock stopped doing what it's supposed to do.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just talking. I'm just sitting real talk.
Yeah, she
Don't let a man come back to you because he just have to.
Mm-hmm.
Let him come to you by choice and not by force.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to appreciate you because you here laying in here broke down.
No, okay.
And that's the only reason you in here. No,
right.
That's not love because you waited on him.
Yep.
And now he in here can't do nothing.
And it wasted all your youth
for years.
Yep. Don't waste your youthful years on no man. If he can't get right, he gonna get left. Okay?
That's right.
So what type of man would you desire for us? What's your future son-in-law?
Oh my gosh. Y'all already know I don't have any boys. I only have 3 beautiful girls. And I'm kind of a sucker for a guy though.
Oh, my mama love. Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm kind of a sucker for a guy because I like boys. And I always used to say that I was going to have all boys. And I had all beautiful girls. So I'm kind of sucker for a guy. But I'm not. I want you to know, like, I want a man, first of all, that is a lover of God. You know.
Amen.
First of all, he got to be one-on-one with the big man. He got to be the lover of God and fearful of God.
Amen.
You know, because a man that loves God, guess what? He's fearful of God. And he take care of what God give him. Yes. Because when he encounters one of my daughters, oh, it's God given. Cody, Savannah, and Jada Rose are God-given. You know, and I want a man that is strong for you guys. You know, I don't want you guys to overpower him. Only overpower him in the ways that he's weak. You know, and you power him up in order to speak into him to make him strong. I want him to be a provider. Not a halfway provider. Not a 3/4 provider. Not a fifth provider.
Right.
100% provider. Because that's what real men do. Now, a woman can help if she wants to. Right. But I don't want no man to put nothing on you like, hey, you're going to have to do this for us to be together and this to work. Right. No, I don't want that. I want a man to love you guys unconditionally. Because there's some things about you guys that can be a little, you know. Yeah. I want him to love you guys unconditionally. And I want him to always respect you. Period. Respect you for the ladies that you are.
Right.
That's what I want.
And we are good ladies.
And I want them to love me. I want my son-in-law to go crazy about me.
God.
I'm just going to love him. Ooh.
Yeah, my mama would have had a boy. Ooh.
He would have been baby, his wife. I don't know. He even be. She would have had to be right for my boy.
Okay. Do you date to marry? Well, it's not really a question for my mom because she already married. But when you were dating, did you date to marry?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Because I wasn't dating you. Dating to me is like relationship. We're in a relationship trying to get to another stage. I don't believe in the friends with benefits. No, I've never been that type of girl. I do not cut it out. You are wasting time, sweetheart. Yeah. You giving this man yourself and he ain't. You start doing stuff like that and he's not gonna want to be with you.
They call that having fun with him.
Yeah, having fun with him, honey.
Yeah.
He with you for a good time, not a long time. And you put all your feelings into it and he gone and you can't do anything about it because you set yourself up for the kill. So, with that being said, when I was dating a man, I did date a man to see that we actually want to be in a relationship together. Okay. I just don't believe in that other stuff.
So you for real. So why I asked my mama that, y'all, because y'all know some women call that, well, in our generation, when I hear a woman say, oh, I'm just dating, she mean that she going on dates with multiple men and she's having fun with multiple men. That's what our generation of dating mean, but I kind of don't believe that. Because if I say I'm dating somewhere, baby, you my man.
Yeah.
You my man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's why I said that, y'all. So, do you think a lady is a gold digger because she want a man with stability or with money?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. A woman is not a gold digger because she expects for her mate, her man, to provide for her. No. You're not a gold digger. You don't want no man that you got to do always. I don't want no man that's asking me for money.
I know.
I'm not. Can you lend me this? I can't lend you nothing.
Nothing.
I can cook a meal that you done brought in here.
Oh, okay.
You done brought something in here for the cook. Baby, let me sit down and cook for you.
All
but
right.
So I'm not fixing to start off giving the man no money, buying him no clothes, cash apping him no money for a meal. He's supposed to be doing that stuff for you. See, these men out here too salty for me because they're expecting for women to do the things that they should be doing for women. And it's a shame because it is a lot of us doing that. Yeah. We're playing ourselves, providing for these men. I don't care if it is a lunch. Okay, you can buy him lunch after he been and bought you so many lunches, honey. I'm not saying not do anything for him, but don't jump out the gate just purchasing things and putting these bills in your name for this man. I know that's right. And all of that. Nah, Oh, I saw something that would look real good on you, so I bought it for you. No. He should be telling you that. Right. He should be telling you that, oh, I saw something that looked real nice on you, so I got it for you, a necklace or something. Hey, let's settle down. Let's calm down. Let's not be too anxious for a man. For me. Because that's how I feel. When women start buying a man this and that, especially if y'all just made, if he not your man, like man, especially if y'all just started talking and you just straight off the hop buying this man all this stuff, you're anxious for a man. You're desperate for a man, and he's gonna sense that, so he gonna start using it. And another thing I want to say, beauty to men is like money to women. That's right. So if a man sees something he likes, guess what? He gonna go after it. That's right. A man gonna go after it. And if a woman see a man with money, she gonna go after it. That's right. Just how life is. That's right. You know, it can be you can have a 9-to-5 woman. You can have a me woman, an entrepreneur. You can have a stay at home. You know what I'm saying? You can have every type of woman wants a man with stability and money. Right. If we been for it, I don't care if a woman say I can do this on my own and none of that. Girl, you want a man with stability and money. You really do. You want really a man with money. Not saying that you need the man. Yeah. But you should have a wanting for a man that will do for you, sis. I'm telling you. And just like you said, money, I mean, what it is, beauty to a man is like money to women. Mm-hmm. Beauty to a man is like money to a woman. Yeah. Beauty to men is like money to women. Because that's because what attracts man is beauty. Right. And beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Mm-hmm. All of this facade that these women are putting on, all this different stuff, you know, beauty comes from the inside. Women come in all different shapes, forms, or whatever. What a man likes, what attracts a man, that's what it is, the beauty for them. You're right. And what attracts a woman is money. And a man's mind. Yeah. If you know your man money minded. If a woman know, if I'm in a situation and I really don't know nothing, or I really don't know something about that situation that I'm in, and I know I can go to my man and ask him and he can steer me in the right direction. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Baby, you done got me. Yeah. That's another thing. I don't want anybody to think I'm just harping on men with money, because a man can have potential to make money. Yeah. You know, you don't have to meet a man and he got it all together. Mm-hmm. But if you can be strong where he is weak, y'all can make it together. Sure can. You can go into a relationship and say, oh, he got potential. He already making money a little bit. We get together. Both of our minds get to working and we build an empire together. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I'm just not beating men down saying you got to have this, you got to have this. Because some men beat women down and say you got to be this, you got to be pretty like this, you got to be pretty like this. You know, I'm not going to say that, but if two strong-minded people that are in love with each other and just want each other come together and build together, from this, they can go to this. Baby, you can build an empire, and your kids ain't going to do nothing but follow. That's right. So, yes, that was good. Okay, so, how to love a man. So, I know you said you're a nurturer. Oh, yeah. And some people say you don't have to, quote unquote, love your husband. You just have to respect him. So how to love a man? Like, cause I feel sometimes I be a little harsh. Okay. I be a little aggressive sometimes. Well, the Bible tells us. The Bible says, husbands, love your wives, and it said, wives, cling to your husband.
Okay.
So in the Bible, it says nothing about us loving our husband. It says the husband to love us and for us to cling to our husbands.
Right.
That being said, I always tell my ladies, my girls, I said, now I'm going to tell you something. You're going to have to get a man that is in love with you more than you are in love with him.
Yup.
That's the
true.
That's the T. You got to get a man that's more into you, in love with you, than you are him. And the love for, it just worked that way.
Yep.
It just worked that way. And you know, some of us as women, we loving the man more than the woman more than the man loving us, and it never works out.
And it's never gonna work.
No,
it's never gonna work.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. As women, we do not receive who God have for us because we feel like we don't feel any love for Him. Well, I just told you, the Bible says, cling to your husband, and if you cling to that man that love you, you'll fall in love with him because he'll begin to do.
Oh, baby, not in a session.
He'll begin to do and be everything that you want him to be, but you got to cling to him and receive him. You got to get to know him.
Period. That's my mama husband.
Calling now.
I know that's right, Mom.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Okay. So, well, y'all heard it. Clean. Oh, I ain't saying you can't love your man, but baby, don't be too don't be overpowering his love. Give him some space to love you.
And ladies, we always want to say, you have some people have a certain type of man. They're not going to give another man not a chance. And you will find yourself losing out because all of these flashy guys and guys that look like they got it going on, honey, they got plenty of options. And you are just an option.
Yeah.
But you get a guy that he down for you, he love, you can just feel that he really like you. You won't give that man a chance.
No, right.
And you're going to miss out because that might be your person.
Right.
The Bible tells us we don't have to love him at that point. Just cling to him. Hold on to him. Just receive him. See what he about.
Right.
And if he your person, you'll fall in love with him.
Yeah, you'll find something that you like in him.
Yeah, you'll find something that you love in him.
Yeah, love.
He'll actually show you what true love is. Because that joker over there is, girl, flashy, everybody looking at him and stuff, and you just really like him and want him. You'll find that in the long run, he'll be a bum.
I about to say, ladies, they get old.
They get real old. And he's stingy.
And stingy.
He's a stingy girl.
And want to treat you like an option, baby. And I ain't competing for no spot because it's really not a spot.
No, it's
okay?
not. Never.
All right. So, my other sticky note. Y'all, I done lost my stick. Sticky note. Here it is. Got it. Okay. So, do you think the term, if it's real, it'll come back, is that real or just a myth?
If it's real, it'll come back like a relationship or something.
Relationships and friendships.
Well, you have to be tricky with that. Because I know for sure you don't go back to the same thing that broke you.
I know that's right.
Because I'm going to tell you something. What got you the first time broken, it'll come back around to get you again. The way the devil got you the first time to defeat you and you make it up out that hole, he'll come back that same way. Right. So we have to be careful picking up stuff that already then broke us. Okay. But if it is truly meant to be, and it come back around and this person has not disrespected you, did something to you, y'all just like kind of drifted off because y'all paths were different or y'all grew up now, okay. But somebody or something, friend, foe, relationship that have broken you, look, scandalized your name, lied on you, cheated to you, spit on you, disrespected you, you never go to that again.
No.
Tell me if it's real, it'll come back. Girl, please, no, that's like a rash.
I know that's right.
That thing still gonna itch, honey. A rash, you can get a rash come back.
Okay.
And that thing, you come back, it's still gonna itch.
Sure is.
So no, you have to be careful with that.
In the same way the devil got you the first time, he coming right back that way.
Yes, he is. Yes,
okay. He coming right back that way.
To get you
every time you go back to friendships, relationships, and you know they're not right for you, every time you go back, it's only going to get worse.
It is.
And then my mama has taught us, I'm surprised we didn't think about this, purging. God purging someone away from you.
Oh, yeah.
Baby, you better just let that thing go. Because if God got to make you let it go, it's going to hurt.
It's going to hurt real bad.
Huh.
Anything that's purged from you, it hurts.
It hurts.
The word purge means a snatching, to tear away, to draw blood. And you don't want it to hurt like that. Just let it go.
Right.
Just let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
All right, so this is the last but definitely not least question. And I feel that this question is kind of for me. I'm going to ask you first. So, do you think feminine in this generation, feminine equals soft and being independent equals masculine? So, in this generation, I feel that if you're too soft to a man or just anyone being feminine, they take advantage of it. And if you like, oh, I'm independent, like, you know, I got me, then they say, oh, you masculine up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, something like a woman to a man. Mm-hmm. If you're feminine, like come to them all feminine, like you know, doing everything they say.
Take advantage of that.
Some men does take advantage of that, and some women it calls it them being submissive and feminine. Mm-hmm. But no, you being submissive and feminine is not an direct order for a man to take advantage of you. And like you said, like the aggression and stuff, saying I can do this myself and I can do this on my own. If that's very aggressive, men see that as being aggressive. Yeah. Well, yeah, because my thing about it, we got a lot of women out here say, I don't need a man. I can pay my own bills. I can do this. And when you tell a man that, you set yourself up for failure.
So do.
Because the man be looking at you like, you don't need me, so why am I here? Then why are you telling a man that you can pay your own bills? Because that's what you're going to do. That's exactly what he's going to let you do. Yeah. He ain't finna give you nothing. So, you screaming out here like a independent woman, that's fine. But when you look a man in his face and say, I can pay my own bills, even though you can, you should never tell a man that.
No, because a man like to feel needed.
Amen, sister. A man likes to feel needed. He gonna have to stay with you. A real man now, because some of these men are leeches.
We ain't talking about boys. We talking about men.
We talking real men. But yeah, a man would like to feel needed in some type of way.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
You can't be so overly aggressive. You gonna pay the bills, wash the car, fix the car, fill up the tires in the car, wash the dishes, cook, man. Good. Honey, at that point, you don't have a man. You have a little boy. You're taking care of a child.
Thanks.
That man that's a child to you.
It sure is.
No.
All right, y'all. Oh, I have something to say about that. I feel sometimes I can be not masculine, never masculine, but kind of hard on a man. What? And that comes from, you know, having brothers. So I have boys I call brothers, but they're not my real brothers, but we grew up to be brothers and sisters. And I talk to them like they my brothers, okay? Like, I talk to them like they my brothers. So when I meet a guy, I talk to him like he my brother. And he probably be like, oh, baby, you so pretty, but oh, my God.
Your tone.
Yeah, my tone and how I talk.
It's your tone. It's your tone because, excuse me, you can come off as being aggressive because your tone. Mm-hmm. And some women say, well, that's just how I am. Well, I want you to know men don't like that.
Right.
Especially when you're first meeting a guy.
Yeah.
You know,
you
kind of soften up. Yeah. Kind of soften up a little bit. And then you hit them in the throat with that, oh.
Right. Uh-huh.
Then you
show them, baby.
Yeah. Then when it's time for your tone to change, you let them know, hey, I'm not going to stand for this now. You know, that's when you come in. But when you're a man or a male is approaching you and you're trying to get to know him, I've told you this before. Jada Rose, you need to soften up.
My mama always tell me that, y'all.
Cause honey, she don't mean anything bad, but it's just her tone when she talks to like a guy with a guy that time. I said, you said that so mean. She said, no, Mom, I just said, I said, you have to watch how you speak to men. Mm-hmm. A man don't want a rough woman.
Right.
He's not gonna take a rough woman home.
Right.
Now she can be rough at the end, but at least make the man, let him get to know you a little bit.
Right.
To know that you can be, you know.
I love feminine.
Not a little feminine. You are feminine.
Yeah, I am feminine.
But you stand on business when it comes to business. But you know, men like different things because some men like rough, you know.
Yeah, some men like rough. Yeah, I was at a party yesterday, and this boy had said he about to have a baby Thursday. He said they're gonna induce
the
her
pregnancy.
Yeah. So he's about to have a baby, and I had heard him say, oh yeah, because y'all know my girl rough like me. And I said, oh. So I guess some men do like rough like girls, but I just don't want to be that girl. I feel like I don't.
Well, Jada Rose, you are who you are.
Yeah.
You are Mama Rose. You know, you have a certain structure and a standard and a level to yourself where people look at you as authority.
Yes, always.
They will call her ma'am, you know, just like her peers, you know, her friends. You know,
they call me grandma, mama Rose.
Yeah, you got a certain thing to you, so you should never knock who you are because there is somebody for you who love who you are.
Right.
So don't ever numb yourself down because your king is waiting on Mama Rose.
Period, baby. And I'm coming.
And he's gonna love everything, all of the aggressiveness that you see. That's what's gonna make him like you and love you, girl.
Right.
Because she come off as that, you know, aggressive or whatever, but she's not.
Yeah, I'm not, y'all. I'm actually very feminine, I'll say.
Yeah.
So, guys, that was the last question. I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast, baby. This was the first.
That's my husband. I know it.
This is my sister.
Oh, that's Savannah.
I'm gonna let her say hey to y'all. Hello.
We're right here doing the podcast.
Do you want to say hey to them? Hello,
Savannah.
Okay, say it again.
Hey. How y'all doing?
What's up, boo? All right.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So we're going to close out the first episode of Mama Rose podcast. I hope y'all enjoyed. Y'all, we got the balloons for representation of celebration, new beginnings, new vibes, and manifestation. This is a celebration. Make sure y'all tune into episode 2. We might be in a whole nother setting depending on what the vibes are. I hope y'all enjoyed this with your girl Jada Rose and with my mom Rashida Miles. And we will see y'all on episode.
Why you have to say my whole name?
My mom name is Rashida Miles. Bookie.
Yeah.
And we will see y'all on episode 2. Bye.
Bye, y'all.